What happens when a car is so cool, so legendary, but you can't buy it in the United States? You make it even more desirable. In today's video, we're looking at 5 incredible cars that were banned in the USA yet continue to stir up hype, demand, and even black market imports. These cars broke rules and still broke hearts. The Nissan Patrol Y61 is a legend in the off-road world. Its solid axles, torquey diesel engines, and military-grade reliability made it the go-to choice for remote regions across the globe. It's basically the Middle Eastern equivalent of the Land Cruiser. So why was it banned in the US? It all came down to the cost of emissions compliance and crash certifications. Nissan didn't think it was worth certifying such a rugged, niche vehicle for the American market. But fans didn't forget. You'll still find people trying to import Y61s under the 25-year rule or swap parts into Wranglers. This isn't just a truck, it's a dream for overlanders. When most people think of Toyota, they think of the Corolla or Camry, not a V12 powered limousine. The Century is Toyota's best kept secret. Every unit is hand assembled with thick wool interiors, power closing doors, and the quietest ride you've ever experienced. It was built for Japanese royalty, diplomats, and executives who wanted Bentley level luxury without the flash. So, why was it banned? Because Toyota never sent it for crash testing, EPA certification, or US distribution. It didn't make business sense, but it made collector sense. These days, older Centuries are being imported under the 25-year exemption, and people love the retro Japanese styling and unshakable quality. Want a convertible mid-engine roadster that revs to 9,000 RPM and fits in your garage sideways? Meet the Honda Beat. It was built for the Japanese K-car market with strict limits on size and displacement. The Beat is tiny but incredibly fun to drive, weighing under 1,700 pounds with rear-wheel drive and a 3-cylinder engine. It feels like a go-kart on the street. Unfortunately, like most K cars, it was never sold in the US because it didn't meet crash or emissions regulations. But once it crossed the 25-year mark, it found a second life in the hands of JDM enthusiasts and collectors. Just don't expect to outrun anything unless it's stuck in traffic. The TVR Sagaris looks like a concept car, but it's very real. A British-made missile with no ABS, no airbags, no traction control, and barely any computers. That's exactly why it was banned from the US. There was no way it would ever pass federal safety standards, but for true drivers, that's the appeal. It's 2,300 pounds of raw fiberglass, a 4.0-liter straight six, making over 400 horsepower, and a gearbox that demands full attention. TVRs are rare in general, but legal US examples are nearly unicorns. If you find one and can afford it, you're buying a slice of mechanical madness. You knew it was coming. The R34 GT-R is the holy grail of forbidden cars. With its RB26DETT engine, ATTESA all-wheel drive, and Gran Turismo street cred, it became an instant icon. But the US never got it. Nissan didn't bother certifying it for American roads. Then came Motorex, a company that tried to legalize R33s and R34s, only to collapse under legal issues and incomplete conversions. As a result, the R34 became taboo and even more legendary. Today, the earliest models are just barely eligible under the 25-year import rule, and prices have exploded past $150,000. Legal or not, people still chase this car. These cars weren't banned because they were unsafe. They were banned because they didn't check boxes on a government form. But that red tape only made them more desirable. From ultra-luxury to bare-bones race cars, these machines represent what car lovers truly want. passion, personality, and performance. If rules weren't a barrier, which one would you import today? Let us know in the comments. And if you want more stories about legendary cars that broke rules and won hearts, hit that subscribe button and join us for the next ride.